Everybody's day-to-day life has various challenges, and sometimes a little psychological know-how can make all the difference. This can include boosting your confidence, improving your communication skills, or even influencing others positively. The tricks that I'm going to tell you throughout this video are designed to give you the upper hand. Here is 10 psychological tricks to benefit you every day. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video on chasing the illusion. In today's video, I'm going to be going through 10 psychological tips and tricks to benefit your day-to-day life and hopefully make it more enjoyable. These psychological tricks are going to hopefully help you navigate through your day-to-day life. So without any further ado, let's go. The power of mirroring. Mirroring is a really powerful technique where you mimic everybody's body language, gestures, and even speech patterns. And by doing this, it makes whoever you're talking to and mimicking more comfortable around you. So next time you're in a meeting or a social situation, which I know a lot of us magicians really do struggle in, try it out and just see the literal magic happen. The Benjamin Franklin Effect. Benjamin Franklin, born in 1706 to a modest family in Boston, Massachusetts, he is often celebrated as a founding father of the United States. He did favours for people and countries to make a name for himself, and you can too. Obviously, people like things being done for them, and by doing favours to people, it will instantly make them like you more. By asking someone to do a favour, that unlocks a psychological mechanism in people's brains that makes them feel like they could trust you, and also makes them feel like they will like you more than what they should do. Not saying that you're not a nice person, but for some reason this works. And in your day-to-day life, this can really help you build positive connections either at work or with friends or with strangers. The 7-38-55 rule of communication. So, what do those spooky numbers mean, Chase? Well, hold your horses, because we're going to get to that part. Communication is really important, and understanding the 7-38-55 rule of communication can really improve all of your interactions. This rule suggests that only 7% of communication is actually verbal, so that's talking to one another. 38% is vocal, so that's pitch and tone, so if I go higher or I go lower when I'm talking to you, and a massive 55% is actually body language, so what their hands are doing, what their facial expressions are saying, which is quite impressive. And if you pay attention to all these cues, you will be on your way to becoming a master communicator, my young psychological Padawan. I'm such a nerd. The Zarik Effect. Dr. Zarik was a Soviet psychologist of Lithuanian origin. This effect is named after her. The Zarik Effect occurs when an activity that has been interpreted may be more readily recalled. But what do all those words mean? So do you ever find yourself unable to stop thinking about tasks that have been incomplete or stopped in any way? Well, that's the Zarik Effect taking place. The psychological principle states that our brains are wired to remember and prioritise tasks that are either incomplete or have been stopped in any sort of way. And you can use this to your advantage by starting a task and not completing it, because then that'll make you naturally remember to do it, especially if it's an important task to be doing. Anchoring. Anchoring is a brilliant cognitive bias that allows us to influence our decision making. By presenting new information during a conversation or a negotiation, you are effectively anchoring where that conversation goes. So if you are negotiating a salary, or trying to get a deal, or trying to influence someone to do what you want to do, you need to be that person that starts off that topic and really sets that anchor into place. Now, if you are interested in this anchoring technique in a more magical term, I went into a lot of detail in my project Subconscious Spiking, where I teach you some psychological tricks to make it look like you're reading somebody's mind. The Subconscious Spiking project also goes into a couple of other tricks, such as knowing when someone's lying to you, how to get an accurate reading of someone in less than 15 seconds, and also guess what someone's thinking just by what they are touching. The project will be listed down in the description below. The halo effect. The halo effect is the tendency to judge someone just by their trait or personality, sort of like judging a book by its cover. And you can use this to your advantage by making sure your first impression with someone is an overall good one. And you can use this in a job interview or a social event. Ugh. Social events. So presenting your best self to someone for the first time can really have a lasting effect. Look, let's be honest, we all have our downfalls and we're not all perfect. So if you iron out those creases in the first interaction, then whoever you're trying to impress, you're on the right foot forward. You're gonna do well in that first interaction. The 5-second rule. No, I'm not talking about the rule when you drop food on the floor and you have to pick it up within 5 seconds and you can eat it or not. That's disgusting and nobody should be doing that. Although I do it depending on the food and how dirty the floor is. This 5-second rule helps you take action and avoid any hesitation. When you feel the sudden urge to do something positive, just count down from 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then take action. By doing this, you bypass all of your overthinking and it allows you to make your ideas and thoughts into an action. Please note I did say do this with your positive urges, not your negative ones, because let's be honest, we all have negative urges. It's human nature, it's normal, don't worry about it. But I don't want someone watching this video and then doing something very, very stupid and then just saying, but that sexy and handsome guy on the internet told me to do it. I didn't. Go away. Get off this video. I'll end you and I'll make it look like a bloody accident. Reciprocity. This is a trick that I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but it does link to the Benjamin Franklin effect. Like I said earlier, by doing a task or a favour for someone, that will instantly make them feel more comfortable around you, and that will make them also want to do something for you in return. By doing small acts of kindness for each other, you can initiate a cycle of positive behaviour which helps each other out in the long run, in all relationships or friendships or just social interactions. Now, before we get into the last two tricks, here's a word from today's sponsor. It's me! I'm the sponsor, it's my video, I can do what I want. Basically, I have new merch that has dropped over on my website. Do you want a top with my face on? I got you, boo. You want to know everything that I'm made up of? Bit weird, but sure, whatever. Ha! I know what you want. You want a t-shirt that makes you look like you've got an ASBO and spray paint old people's homes. I know what you like. And I've got you covered. I mean, that's not all. There's loads of other designs like this one from the old merches and stuff in the new one. But, you know, it'll all be linked down below in the description. So check it out whenever you want to. And if you pick up any of the merch and you wear it, please take a photo and tag me in it because it makes me feel better about myself. Thanks. The Pigmalion Effect. Have you ever been told that you're the glass half full kind of person? Well, this trick is perfect for you. The Pigmalion Effect is the phenomenon, whatever that word is, where your higher expectations will lead you to better conclusions. And this can come in handy in your personal life or even your work life. By having positive expectations for yourself and others can be self-rewarding and can actually lead you to achieving your expectations, which are high to start with. So all you've got to do is believe in your own abilities, and your performances and your goals will soar to the skies. So cheesy. The rule of 3. Last but not least, we have the rule of 3. Our brains naturally gravitate towards patterns and triads, and you can do the rule of 3 whether you're doing a presentation or making a statement or even performing a magic routine. By structuring your presentation or whatever you're doing into 3 sections can make the whole interaction more memorable, not only for yourself but for the others listening to whatever you're doing. You know, I literally did it earlier when I was talking about my merch. Go back and you'll see the rule of 3 take place, and you know, also get my merch. Thanks. Alright, there we go. That was 10 psychological tricks that will help you elevate your experience of life. I think I've just been a bit sick in my mouth, actually. Just remember, knowledge is power, and with great power comes great responsibility. Have I got Spider-Man up here somewhere? Ah, look, there he is. I'm not a nerd. I'm not a nerd. Lightsaber. Like I said earlier, if you enjoyed this sort of content and you're a magician or a mentalist, definitely check out my project Subconscious Spiking. But if you're not a mentalist or you're not a magician, definitely still check out the project, because I still go into quite some fascinating psychological tricks that you can use every single day and not just in a magic trick. But that is the end of the video. If you enjoyed what you saw, like, comment and subscribe. Check me out on Instagram and the Tokoff. I've also got a Patreon called the Chased Membership, where I give you discounts on merch, my projects, behind the scenes videos, tricks that I don't show on YouTube to everyone else, and videos just like this one before they go live to the public. Again, the Chased Membership will be linked down below somewhere. Thank you all so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye.